Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Hey, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Name is Spencer, by the way.
A pleasure. I'm Jose.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to talk to the girlfriend for a little bit and heat up my coffee and stuff. I don't know where you're from, but I'm in Colorado, so I'm kind of just waking up. I had a late night, so.
Was it a fun night? I'm from
Uh,
Mexico, but I live in Spain.
oh yeah, it was a really fun night. How's Spain, by the way? I was actually thinking about traveling to Spain on vacation here in a couple months.
Right now it's super hot, but if you wait like till September, it's super nice.
Oh, we were trying to
Like
go in
don't
October,
go too
November,
close.
so
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, you'll love it.
heck yeah. Well, let's see here. So you play Ryu, right?
Yeah, I mean I've been playing for about like a month and a half too. But yeah, like just it's yeah, I'm in the room. Yeah, I play Ryu, and I don't know, like I'm just trying to get this thing on fighting games.
Yeah.
I don't have some bad habits, and that's why I was like, okay, let's play with someone that can teach me a little bit.
Yeah, I gotcha. So, without looking at any VODs, I'll tell you the plan here. So, we'll do a little bit of a first to five, so I can kind of get a hint on some of the habits you might be having right now that we can probably iron out. And then after this, if you want, we can go over some VODing together. Basically, anything you feel that would be helpful. But usually, my
I
coaching
mean, it's
style
my
is.
first
Hmm?
time ever having a coaching, so I'll just follow you.
Well, for now, let's play the first to five and let's have fun, and then we'll go over afterward.
Okay, nice. Good luck. Oh, nice. I don't know how I've played the best Street Fighter of my life.
Oh, you're good, man.
That was really stupid from my side.
Oh, you're good. This is purely a habit feel out simulator. So,
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, what I know is that the this one, like, wait.
yeah.
I tend to just rely on that anymore a lot. I do not know like properly how to hit confirm. So I would say, hey, that's a problem because that is kind of like the setup of my combos. You know, like if I get you, I know how to combo it on that.
Yeah.
But like if not, I'm kind of like, okay, what shall I be doing?
Oh, nice.
Well, I won the first one. Who
Let's
knows how?
go. All right. You ready for round two?
Yeah, yeah. Let's
All
just
right,
fill it
let's do it.
up.
Oh, nice.
I fucked up so bad.
Oh, good.
I missed the input. I wanted to do the Shoryuken.
Yeah, our signal together is interesting. I'm at about like 180 right now.
What do you mean?
The ping, like the connection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, like, I'm a little bit far. Like, I moved in with my now wife about a
Yeah.
year ago.
Oh, hey, nice. Congratulations
And
on the marriage, by the way.
thanks. And I haven't been able to wire it out. So, I, like,
Oh,
normally depends on how good is the Wi-Fi.
I mean, we're also half of the world apart, so I'm actually amazed we're this good. There's
Nah, but like, man, it's first world countries.
I have another person I'm coaching who's in the UK, and his connection is abysmal. So,
I could have killed you without that.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I should just have like done a down heavy punch and then Shoryuken and I would have killed. Just got excited. That's amazing. What do you do, man?
I am an engineer,
What type of engineer?
software.
Oh, me too.
It's the life to
What
be,
type
man.
of... Well, I coded it since like it started about 10 years ago, before it was this cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
All right, we're gonna
Which
do one
one?
more thing real quick. I'm gonna swap because it's easier to
Y-
kind of do something on a different character real quick. Give me one sec.
Yeah, of course.
All right, here we go.
Oh man, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Nah, 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 nah.
You're better with Terry than with Akuma?
Yes. Yeah, my Terry and my Bison are probably my two best. So,
Nice.
oh, like right there, Terry button. Ha! Nice.
Ah, nice combo.
Oh wow, that was a.
That was close. Oh man. Ah. Oh, nice.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Oh, am I dead? I think I am, yeah.
Sorry, drinking coffee. It
Oh,
happens.
barely. Oh. Yeah, dead. Ah. No. There we go.
There we go, yeah. Nice. Alright. Nice.
Thanks. I think I'm playing the best I've ever had in my life, man. I don't know why. Well, I'll take it. Oh, no. I thought I had it.
Alright, we'll do one more. I think I figured it out. A few things.
Okay. Amazing. But I promise you, I never play so good.
Very nice.
Thanks, man. Yeah, nice.
Gotta remember my Akuma combos. I haven't played this character in like 4 months, dude.
Oh man, like you're so good. I can feel it. Like how much mental toughness it's taking me to just properly, like all of the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
They're right now playing in my head. No! Nice. I think you got me.
Nope. I dropped. There we go.
Oh, nice.
All right. We got
One
material. You want to do one more, or do you?
just so we don't leave it at a 2-2. It feels bad.
All right. Yeah, I agree. Let's do it. Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
GG's.
GG's, man.
All right. So there's a couple things I noticed. So I never saw you really do like a big dink combo against me. It seems like for now you're at the perfect spot where you should be, I think. At least how the game kind of teaches you. So I don't know if you wanted to like write this down or if you're good mentally or something. I usually record the VODs and stuff, by the way. So like I'll be posting it to like a private YouTube thing, so that way you can go back and watch it, and it's private, so like only us can see it.
I mean, if you're gonna make it public, I have absolutely no problem.
Okay. So I think the first thing I've noticed is you're about where you're supposed to be for people in Plat. I think the game kind of teaches you to, especially Shotos, to spam your fireballs and to DI a lot and to jump in a lot, because a lot of people don't have anti-airs. So the first couple of games, what I tried to do is I tried to fish for those. And that's why on Terry and Akuma, I spent a lot of the time like away from you on the opposite side of the screen, because you would naturally try to walk back from me and spam fireball, even though you had a deficit. Like I was in the lead, right? So like I knew if I just sat back and blocked that you would either A, jump in, or B, fireball spam me until you realized you had to go in. and that's a pretty big issue in the game. So I think the first thing we got to do is we tone down the DI. Your DI reactions are impeccable. I will tell you, as you continue to climb, you will start to use DI less and less, because when I was responding to your DI, that's when your game plan kind of started to crumble a little bit. That and blocking your fireballs. So I think your first two things you got to do is focus on a little better neutral with the fireballs, like know when to fireball and when to stop and wait. There's like a certain distance. I'll show you. So if you want to hop into training real quick, like the bottom one, we'll go over it a little bit. And this is why I wanted to play Akuma instead of Terry, because Terry's kind of weird to demonstrate this because he's got a low fireball that goes underneath other ones. So, you know, it's not a great instructional tool. So, all right. So the correct fireball range is basically anywhere where I can't do this. Oops, sorry, my bad. Trying to remember the Akuma buttons. So like anything I can't just like jump in and then get a full combo on you is basically like that's safe. So like right.
I mean, this is nice. This is safe enough.
Yep. So this right here is a range where you can like react comfortably, but also I can get a combo. But anywhere beyond this, yeah, like this, fireball away. Like, have fun, play a fireball game. Just know that, like, on Akuma and stuff, this is one of the reason I want to play Akuma is because I have the aerial fireball. So, like, I can kind of do a delay tech thing with it. And I've also got demon flip, right? So, like, it's very matchup specific. So, with your fireballs, I'd say about, if you stand still for a second, like, right here is when you want to start being cautious about using your fireball. But anywhere beyond this, like this range right here, yeah, fireball away. Like, there's nothing someone can do about it. So... there's step one. Step two, we got to get you to know like two really good combos. I did not see you use Drive Rush out of like in a combo really, except I think maybe that one time you went to level 3. So
like the only like proper combo I know is this.
Oh, sorry. I'll unblock.
Like I jump, and then like just or that into Shoryuken, but like that's about it. Like I think you saw me a lot doing this. Ah, wait. It's just my controller broke the other day.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I ordered another one. It's arriving tomorrow. But like my hard punch,
nice.
Which is actually the one I use the most, is not. But like so like that's something I have been working on, like the then just trying to improve it. But I needed the engine charge.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I do not know how to cancel it. Like. At all.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So Ryu is very infamous because, like, at least in Street Fighter 6, the version of Ryu that is currently existing right now is like stupid strong. There's two things he's strong for. I don't know if you realize this or not, or if do you read the patch notes at all when they come out?
I read it, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you have Denjin charge right now, so just do level 1. Just level 1 me from here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that is like a stupid fast 2400 free damage Gatling gun. So like even at that distance, if we're fireball warring, if you mix that in, like watch, if I fireball and then you have like a Denjin charge level 1, you're gonna like toast me. See, look, even Akuma, who has the fastest fireball in the game, I cannot recover that. Like the minute you launch that thing, that is a free 2400 damage that you get on somebody else. So there's the first thing that I would probably start implementing in your game plan is during the fireball war. Like, Ryu's level 3 is super strong, but Ryu's also got some really strong jump-in combos, and he's got some really strong, like, drive rush mix-up. Like, just simply just, like, crouch medium kick, light grab. Like, Ryu's pretty strong. So I think you should go look up 2 really good Ryu combos, like, and just hammer them down. That's step 1 here that we got to do. So as for which combo you want to pick, that one's up to you. All of his routing is pretty similar. They either end in Shoryuken or Donkey Kick, or here's the big kicker here. As Ryu, you have something that's great, and I'm sure you see Ken players do this a lot, where like even from mid-screen they'll like, they'll like press random buttons and then they'll get you into like a medium and then they'll double dash, right?
Yeah, to like push you against the wall.
Yeah. So as Ryu, if you get somebody in the wall, it's game over. Like you should literally stay at about, I'd say like this spacing here, and then just start spamming like your heavy punch, and then if they try to jump, just DP from here. Like it's pretty impossible once they get into this range, especially at your rank, that they'll know what the fuck to do with this, right? So
Yeah.
get used to that whiff punishing with your heavy punch, and then get a wall splat combo. I think right now with Denshin Charge, I think Ryu has a 71% combo with his level 2. So let me see if I can find it real quick, because that's going to be something that you won't use all the time, but you're definitely going to want to slap it in your arsenal. Let me see here. I sent it to one of my buddies a little bit ago. Let's see here. Let me grab it. Sorry, I'm scrolling up in messages real quick.
No, no, it's fine. I'm trying to do the combo.
All good. Oh, maybe they removed it. Yeah, I'll have to find it real quick on YouTube. Oh yeah, these bad boys are insane.
Amazing.
So you'll want to learn at least one or two really good combos, preferably one that's like crouch medium kick drive rush. So start using, crouch medium kick into any sort of combo there. Uh, and then get two combos. You want one to be like a meterless, kind of like, oh, I got a whiff punish, and then I don't spend meter just for some damage. Especially if you're low, you don't want to burn yourself out. And then the other thing is a combo that ends in not donkey kick per se. If it is, it's heavy, but like maybe like medium tatsu, so you can then do a double dash in and get them near the corner. So probably those three combos will get you pretty far. Like Akuma's got that. I know Ryu's got one, but heavy donkey kick also got some
I can
knockback
actually
too.
just do like this, yeah, and then I can just push it, which is because this is the one I tend to do, right? So if I can just send, it can help me push out a little bit while I learn the new combos.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other tip?
At least not for comboing. I mean, that is going to be something that you will need to focus on individually, because there are Ryu combos. He doesn't have very many, but it's going to be up to you which ones you want to learn right now and which ones are comfortable for you, because it's not always optimal to just learn the big damage one. Hang on, let me swap to Terry real quick. I'm going to go back to the previous mode real quick. So, let's see here. All right, hop back in training. Yeah. Oh, give me 3 seconds. I spilled my coffee. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, my apologies. I just got new white clothes and just spilled coffee on them within the first 12 hours of owning them. So, okay. So examples of some, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, like that right there. Good thing to come back to.
Yeah, I was practicing a little.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
this is like the only big combo I know how to do. I'm not consistent yet, but I learned it yesterday, so
so that one
I'm
is
happy where
that
I am.
one's a pretty good example. So like for Terry, like the main combos that I use, I basically have a couple. So there's like a meterless, which is like this into that. That's completely meterless. The timing is like really stupid, but it's a meterless combo, and it does 2k. It's basically just like an easy punish combo if you don't want to drive rush. The other one I used, and then you saw it, is basically just like, crouch medium kick, drive rush, and then, heavy tackle, crack shoot, etc. So that's like my damaging combo if I want to use drive rush. And then there's another one, like if I want to go into level 3, for example, where you just do this or something, right? So you need to learn at least a couple of those, like a good cash out. And then my favorite is the hardest one probably. It's like a corner combo. So it's something like this. Oops.
Yeah, I think you hit it on me.
Yeah, something like that. Something that's in the corner, does a decent amount of damage. It's not going to work anywhere else but the corner, but you get damage. So, you just need to know those three, really. And then, here's the secret, by the way. On jump-in combos, you can either do like a meterless jump-in. I know Ryu's got one. Like, it's literally just like heavy punch, crouching, heavy punch, and then you press like a special or something.
Yeah.
So, for you, it'd probably be like Tatsu or like Denjin or something.
Yeah, it's the one I was doing.
Yeah, if you get that connected fully, see how you dropped it? Like right, oh, you didn't that time. But yeah, like that guy right there.
Ah, that's what I actually did that in our match, and I missed it just like that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, my controller actually just fell off.
Oh shit.
No, it is fine. It is fine.
So,
Yeah, you can continue.
okay,
It's like I cannot heavy hit.
but yeah, I think I don't think we need to focus on anything else. I mean, I think some other small notes I have for you, which you're about at the rank where DI stops becoming really useful, because a lot of people will just immediately learn to counter punish DI, which I did DI against you a couple times. I think you countered pretty well. So I honestly wouldn't use DI unless like you've got somebody in the corner and they're like there and you're just DIing to do a wall splat. I think that's the only purpose for you to DI right now, either that or counter DI. Other than that, I want you not to press it anymore, just because you kind of rely on it a little too bit right now.
Yeah, I completely agree.
So the other thing I've noticed is you seem to get uncomfortable whenever somebody just, like, against your Fireball War is just doing what I did, which is just sitting right here and just blocking. So the best way to approach this is you can either do one of two things. You can either, like, drive rush in at them while they're crouch blocking and do an overhead, which is really good. Overheads are really good this patch. Yeah. And then convert that into a combo. Or there's the cheesy thing you can do with Ryu, which is just run up and grab.
Which I did, I think, a couple times.
Yeah. So this isn't always the best option, but if they're turtling like that, it's good to do it and then just like dash into their face, or just like walk into their face. It's not exactly a safe jump, so I wouldn't jump in afterwards. Which leads me kind of to my third point, which is the other thing you seemed uncomfortable with was, you do a lot of jump ins, but you don't seem a lot comfortable yet anti-airing, which is like something you'll have to learn for the rest of the game. So, like, even I struggle a lot to anti-air. So, like, that's when I kind of left it alone and then started, like, not anti-airing you at the start of the game, and then I started slowly just incorporating, like, heavy punches just to see what you would do.
Yeah.
So,
I saw. Yeah.
And then that kind of shut down your game plan a little bit.
Yeah, like what I told you is, like my drive rush, my DI, and the jumping is how I tend to start.
Yeah.
Right? So I need to learn like how to properly hit confirm, so I can just start my combo from there, and then mixing it up, as you said, right?
Yeah. So let me type this in our Discord too. But this is probably the best strat for you to do in Platinum, and you can keep this all the way through Diamond, at least until higher Diamond. The best way to play Street Fighter at your rank is to do nothing. Like, I kid you
Just let
not.
them make a mistake.
Like, if we're like this distance, the best thing for you to do is basically sit here and kind of walk back and forth and just wait for them to do something. So like, if they drive rush in on you, just do a little light jab or do a medium and get a conversion off it. If they jump in, that's when you start learning to anti-air, whether it be a crouch heavy punch or you do your DP. I wouldn't level
Definitely
1
know that.
unless you have Denjin Charge.
No,
Denjin Charge level 1's so
it's
broken.
a missed input.
Yeah,
It
you're
was a missed
good.
input.
So yeah, either crouch heavy punch or do your Shoryuken and start practicing getting those in. Or option 3 is they're going to sit there and do the same thing to you where they're going to fireball war. And then that's when you can just like, say, okay, OD fireball, drive rush, or Denjin level 1 fireball. And then, once they're lower on damages, it's game over. So, let me write this down. So, right. And then let me see here. 3, we got anti-air. Alright, we got that down. Let's see what else can we do here. Just doing that. Think what else can we do here? I think this might be enough for now. I wrote down this list, so that's basically the summation of everything we kind of just went over, at least in like the most simplest form. So if you do these couple things and just start implementing them more into your game plan, I think you will start to climb pretty well. Your reactions are pretty great. We just got to get you to have the follow-up with good combos and good buttons, right? So you're in a really good spot. You're exactly where you should be. And I think you're going to skyrocket once you start implementing these few things.
Thanks a lot, man.
Is there any specific knowledge matchups you're having trouble with? Like, for example, like JP or like Honda Butt Slam? Or is there any matchups you're just like, okay, I'm going to put the controller down. I don't know what to do here?
Well, but I've only played against him once with the Dalsem, but it was when I was like in silver. I just could never get near him.
Yeah, Dalsum's a weird one because no one ever fights him that often, and when you do, you don't know what to do, and he seems pretty invincible. So let me swap onto Dalsum real quick. So Dalsum's weird in that he almost forces you to learn to punish. Just the way he plays, which I have never touched Dalsum in this game in my life, by the way, so I'm going to try to learn the buttons real quick so I can show you how to do it. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a couple buttons, but the way to beat Dalsum is you have to stay out of the range of his like moves and learn to punish them. Oh wait, why am I modern? Okay, well, I guess that's fine. I guess that doesn't matter. Oh, and we're in actual gameplay. So like this move, for example, like all of his moves are so like far-reaching, right?
Yeah.
Like this one especially. So like you have to like push it right out of the range. So like you see where the range ends? Yeah, you can either fireball it or you can use like a heavy punch. Oh. See? Like a lot of people don't realize it, but these count as like extensions of Dulcim. So if you learn to like punish this like that, you can get a full combo off him.
Really?
It's really stupid. Yeah, see, it's an extension of his body. All of his moves are. So like if you hit the tip of his arm or his foot or anything, like it does the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, when I had trouble was that. I mean, this was a little bit before I actually understood like how to properly dash and how to drive cancel like this.
Yeah.
Because I would just like try to jump in, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he would just teleport, and then I would just be chasing him around,
Yeah.
while like I think I have not played him against him like in 3 weeks. But I just remember like when I played him, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
So Dulcim is really bad in this game, but he gets a lot of free wins because see how floaty he is?
Yeah.
It's so easy to like just like coordinate the landing or to like DP. So like if you see a Dulcim like floating on top of you like this and it is like either teleporting or is trying to DP or something or just using his fireball game, you could DP this. Like it's so slow.
And he can DP because he's on that, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then see, like a lot of his moves are not safe on wake up. So the main way to beat him is really just to kind of like wait for him to screw up. Like his fireball game, he's just gonna sit here and like do something like this. He's gonna sit here and fireball you, right? And he's gonna do like the aerial fireball or whatever. Like you really just wait for him to like mess up with one of his long range moves, whiff him, and then do it like a drive rush combo afterwards, right?
Amazing. So, yeah.
That's kind of the way to beat it. It takes some practice. So if you need some time with it, like I would probably hop in a training tool with a Dulcim dummy or something. And then they'll do a lot of like this spiral move too. Like this thing's really stupid, but yeah, the best way to learn to beat the Dulcim is to like just hop in a bot and then just like sit there and learn to punish his long range moves and then follow them up with drive rush combos.
No, yeah.
That's Dulcim. There's not really much more on that. It's just DP when he's in the air and learn to crosscut. Do you know what crosscuts are?
No.
So a crosscut is, I don't know if you've ever been in the situation before, is when you're trying to use like your Shoryuken or something, and someone is so close to you that when they jump over you, they're like over your head and they're going to be on the other side of you at the end of the jump.
Yeah.
So it's called a crosscut deep.
You Shoryuken and then you miss them, right? And then they will just punish you because they fell before.
Yeah, let me write this down in the chat so you can look this up too later. So crosscut DPs. So yeah, it's basically when they jump over you, but your DP input will either turn into a fireball because you input it too late, or if you do the input and then turn the other way right after the input, then press whatever punch you're using, the DP will go through. So it's kind of tricky to get those down. Those are really good to practice too, especially on Shotos. So it's called the crosscut DP. That'll be something for you to look up and look into. It's not super important, but it's definitely good to know because it will happen. Because there's a lot of people who do get pretty jump happy at your rank, especially other Ryus. A lot of Ryus will just do like a bunch of jump in combos because they know that people don't know how to anti-air in this rank. Anything else matchup specific or like maybe system mechanics?
I think like with this you already helped me a lot. Now I'm just gonna focus on what you, especially like on the combos and
Yeah,
using the DP lefts, And
absolutely.
then we go back little ones. But yeah, I just love that you said that I cannot switch from Ryu because actually if you see my history,
Yeah.
I think I have like 99% of my matches with Ryu, and then I played like a couple with Ken, and I haven't even touched anyone else.
No, that's fantastic. There's a couple people I'm coaching right now who want to keep swapping between character and character. I'm like, dude, you can't do that. You're not going to get better by playing 100 characters. Like, I understand if you're like learning the game and you want to explore and experiment, but like if your goal is like I'm going to hit master, you can't play 20 characters at once because every character has a different play style and different combos, different neutral tech. Like it's a completely different ball game when you're swapping from like JP to Ryu. Like you can't expect any of that game knowledge to transfer over. It's a completely different game. So, but hopefully that helps out. I gave you that list, and then yeah, that's a lot to focus on for now. I didn't want to overwhelm you, so you don't have to become perfect at those things right now. These are just things that I want you to like start realizing or thinking about when you're in your games. And then a good thing to start doing is here, I'll type this down in the chat too after I'm done. But it's for 15 to 10 minutes a day before you play ranked. What I want you to do is I want you to hop in training mode. And then have you messed around with the dummy before? Like, have you made it do like random moves and stuff? Like, do you know how all that works in training mode?
Yeah.
So I want you to set the dummy to do 3 things. I want you to set the dummy to jump in on you and then either instantly DI or do a crouching medium kick drive rush. And I want you to DP. I'll write this down, by the way. So when that happens,
Okay.
I want you to DP as he jumps in. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to have him fireball, and I want you to parry the fireball and then keep walking forward towards him to get you more comfortable with like moving in fireball situations instead of just relying on jumping. And then the last thing I want
Okay.
you to do is I want you to have him, I don't know, try to have him do like a crouch medium kick or like a stand heavy punch or something. And then I want you to whiff punish it if you're close enough at the time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna write this down. So that'll get you used to like the 3 main fundamentals of Street Fighter 6, which is blocking fireballs and continually moving forward. It gets you used to anti-airing, and it gets you used to DI reactions if you miss the anti-air, and it gets you also used to like blocking if you miss it, and then maybe counter tech throwing. And then the last thing, it gets you used to, whip punishing, which is really hard. And even I still struggle with that a lot on Terry. Like, I'm still trying to get used to that, too. So, like, these are things you'll be stuck with the rest of the game. So, it's just practice, practice, practice from now on and forever. So, other than that, I think your gameplay's looking pretty good. I think you just get those combos down and clean up a few things, and boom, you're already diamond. So, I'm pretty confident in that. Diamond will be Diamond's going to be a different animal for you. A lot of people plateau as soon as they hit Diamond. I know I did for a very long time. So just take it slow.
I do not have a rush at all.
Yeah.
Like this is just like hobby game. I'm building some startups and stuff, and this is like just okay. Let's just get the mind out of it, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean that's the best way to look at it. There's a lot of people who are pretty ranked obsessed who are like, you just focus on the rank, and it's like that's not what it's about. Like if you have to lose 50 times in Diamond in order to figure out how to DP properly, then like by all means please do it, because then you're going to get all that LP back anyway, because your anti-airs are going to be way better. So
Yeah, no, like my really focus is just getting better little by little, enjoying it, because how I see it is I used to play Street Fighter 4, but like a little,
yeah.
and I've been playing for a month and a half, maybe 2 months, and I'm already plat, and I'm like, okay, this is quite decent for not playing this fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll keep bothering you, but just little.
No.
Every time, yes.
You're totally fine. I'm gonna start inviting everybody into like. I have a Discord server with my buddies, so I'm probably gonna start inviting people into Discord just so like, if people have any questions or anything, they can ask me, or you can DM me or anything. I work Monday through Fridays, or Monday through Thursday mostly. I'll be working this Friday though. But on weekends, yeah, feel free to respond or hit me up or ask any questions. Like I am free whenever. So hopefully this was helpful. And then I'll send you that last note about what to do with the dummy. And then I've also recorded this, so I'll post it on YouTube and put it private and then link it to you. So that way, if you have any questions, you can go back and watch. So
Thanks a lot, man. I really, really appreciate it, and just thanks for your time. You know, like really kind of you.
hey, no problem, man. I enjoy it, so it's a good time, and hopefully we'll help you improve as a good player. So I feel like you're going to be doing pretty well here, just with a few couple changes. So I'm pretty confident in that.
Thanks, man. Well, have a nice Sunday.
Well, hey, you too. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Bye.